payments. Today we are going to analyze replays from Challenger Cup. This is a replay analysis from igorbat99
and dwarftough.
Today we are going to analyze replays from 1/4 part of the Challenger Cup, PlanktonConstant versus bairyn. We will start with the first game. I believe it Howling Goes Badlands. So this is Loyalist is Lieutenant. Let's have a look what will they recruit. Usually players start with 3 recruits here, especially on the player 1 side, because 1 unit takes the Sand Village and 2 horses going for 25, 23, 20, 25. This moves here, then this moves somewhere this side. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess idea of PlanktonConstant is that he will skip 1 more turn, which is strange, but okay, who are we to comment this movement, right? Here is Undead, and bairyn starts with full keep, which is quite unusual play. People usually prefer to have full keep in the middle of the map. Dwarftough, you are still here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Yes.
I believe that means that basically there is not that much for comment on your side. At least we have 2 scouts on the bairyn side to take expected villagers. So Plankton basically take all the villagers he needs. The swamp village is one that left. I'm not sure about recruiting of this ghoul. At least you could recruit your ghoul somewhere on the front line, or maybe he want to push forward with single leader. I don't know, but there is not that much he needs to defend on the left, so I guess the leader would go to the keep after capturing this village. And Plankton basically prepares to defend the side. Turn start with scouting, and from my perspective you could not be afraid at all as an undead here. You could just push all the way forward, especially because you already know that your enemy doesn't have expected horsemen, especially if you calculate the gold. There's not a big chance to have hidden somewhere in the back horsemen, so adepts could be pushed much more forward, and the ghoul too, and skeleton archer too, but okay. What do we have here? We are giving up the village because this
Not
way,
really.
because
Only
bat could reach out and be defending against any way to receive some damage or some poison. So our units will be full hit points, and we will be able to strike hard on the second watch, requesting the fight on the undead side, and we are having like our lieutenant, which will negotiate the effect of the night. Lots of ghouls, to be honest, and ghouls, I guess, is a signature unit in this matchup for bairyn, because we have seen it.
Move.
What
Didn't advance
with his units. Yeah, he is preparing, I guess, strike next time of the day, next night. And there are lots of fencers, free fencers already on the PlanktonConstant side, and not that much units available to stop this fencer. So if adept hits once, there is no way to kill this. If others hits 2 out of 2, 22 damage, it will be 9 hit points, so 2 out of 3 is required. Point of view, each team. He could at least recruit a horseman, I guess, here. Not horseman, cavalryman. So this push will be stronger. Because right now there is 2 ghouls and 1 skeleton archer. These 2 adepts who are not like able to tank any damage. And here 6 loyalist units, which quite a lot. And this horseman, this cavalryman, he would be able to have a bigger pressure, I believe. But okay. So this move, okay, I get it, but pushing forward in front of the dusk, I'm not sure this is right move, especially because Loyalist is able to buff their units here with the Lieutenant, and Lieutenant will strike and would strike hard on the Skeleton Archer. After this, there is not that much unit who will be able to tank a lot here. From the other hand, there are three fencers who could basically obliterate this Dark Adept. 5-4, 5-4, and 4-4. So basically, two fencers is expected to deal 25 damage here. Even if they do 20 damage, 7 hit points is 2 strike out of 4 for this fencer. So this one is nearly dead. From the other hand, we have, yeah, okay. If he push forward all these forces here right now, maybe this made sense. Like Ghoul here, but is blocking the keep, and Ghost is running forward to take the villages. Maybe it would make sense this way, but otherwise, I don't know. Let's have a look. And Ghost is grinding away. So he initiated a fight on a flat in front of the dusk time. So Loyalist would able to do quite a lot of damage, kill units and so on. And also not gave enough pressure on the bottom. So Loyalist is able to throw all his units in front of, expecting the daytime in battle here.
Decided to switch to this side, I think, but so
this unit is blocked anyway, is not able to retreat here. Even if we have Deathblade, we don't have like infinite amount of damage. We have quite a lot, but not infinite. Also, this adept will be kinda dead next turn. 5 out of 8, so it's kinda okay. Mage and I guess Spear. So he decided to keep the money here, not to recruit inefficient units in this matchup, which is interesting. It's quite unfortunate, but
Skeleton can retreat now.
yeah, good point. And Cool can retreat too, so he could give up. He already gave up this unit. Then I guess he have to prepare the way to kill Fencer in this village. So Adept is here, Skeleton Archer back here, Cool back here, even here, somewhere. Skeleton here preparing to strike, to revenge for the Adept, who is backing here to block the way, to block the passage. Okay, he couldn't block the passage at all because fencers could go through shallow water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it's much easier to them to take the village. Okay, then the only way is to prepare to defend. Here we see Spear, and we remember about having cavalryman here, so Ghouls keeps here, Ghost keeps here, Adepts run here to attack on the fencer. We could actually take our village and not to give this up by the bet. So bet is here. Ghoul is on the 60%. This ghoul is on 40%, so any unit striking ghoul would have an rock time recovering from the poison. Yeah, it's kinda not that bad suddenly after this lucky hit. And he decided to take the fight, allowing loyalists to utilize the power of lieutenant and the mage. So yeah, lieutenant would be used here. Then I guess heavy infantryman would attack here, or maybe even go for leader kill. Not know. Yeah, leader kill. But what if didn't hit? If didn't hit, what would we have here? This one could be dead. Then we have not this one. So maybe not start with cavalryman, but start with fencer first, because he would be able to be dead with a very high percent chance, like 0.4 multiplied 0.6 multiplied by like in fifth degree, with minus sign in front, one minus it.
Hmm?
Sorry, I'm calculating.
What were you calculating?
Chance to be
Right.
dead, trying to attack Deathblade by Fencer, with Fencer being able to survive zero strikes only, zero hits only. So yeah, need to dodge 5 strikes in a row, basically.
Strength
Yeah,
on 60%.
yeah. It's quite unfortunate. So should be started with this one, then continue with Cavalryman and finish with Fencer.
It's around 7%.
Yeah, okay.
Seven.
So what's the final ideas? He could push on the don't recruit who keep on the top castle. Recruit 3 units on the bottom castle. What else?
Usually, I used to not understand why people recruit, let's say, Elvish fighter and take back village with Elvish fighter. Like, I thought you'd take that village with a scout, so and scout will quickly join the battle again, and the
Be,
Elvish fighter will move.
because you want to take your form village in time. That's only the reason.
And 3 scouts is too much.
3 scouts is too much. Yeah. This village is 14 tiles away, so I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you can start with archer, uh, archer, horseman, archer, scout, for example. Go scout here, archer here, scout to the front, scout to this village, something like that. I don't know, scout here, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if your scout has 10 movement points, maybe you could go here and here, something like that. I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Also push forward. Also, if you are able to not to take the fight, maybe not to take the fight, not to allow enemy to utilize their units. That's it. Let's have a look on the second game. Second game, I guess, would be the Wall of Pyrenees. And the last would be Cobb. So point of view each team. Let's have a look on the recruits. 2 units here, 5 units total. So it's orcs. And this recruit, this dwarf, doesn't go anywhere. If you could compare it with my recruits on my game versus Caritas, I recruit Dwarvish Fighter on this spot, or even on this spot. I guess on this spot. So he's able to do at least something if he's not quick, but he was quick and I was lucky. Because from this spot, unit is able to take this village, that village, like quite a lot. And right now, this Irish fighter doesn't do anything for turn 1, turn 2, which is quite a problem. Like right now, he has 6 units, including his leader, and he is not able to take all 6 villages. He's able to take only 5 villages, which is quite a problem right now for him. As for orcs recruited. Orcs recruited quite a lot of units. Only 2 are like kind of tanky units here. I'm not sure I understand the recruits. I mean, I disagree with 2 wolves, but it's my playstyle. But 2 wolves, poisoner, archer. Who will tank in your army? You are skipping your knight attack. Okay.
Versatile. Each type of unit.
And 2 wolves. And poisoners kept here, so he is not able to poison on this turn, on the next turn too. I believe first night is already wasted for nothing. And units are just moving this and there and here. So there's not that much units to deal the plane damage, to be honest. And already night is finishing and we are recruiting a lot of units. Why? Like maybe you should have banked to recruit your units at dusk or first day, so on the second day they're somewhere nearby the front, and on the dusk already they will be at front.
Well, he just buys when he has money.
And Griffin is the thing I'm not sure I get because you already have two footpaths who are kind of scout type of the units. I believe if you just spam the Dwarvish fighter, there will be better situation. Because right now, who is able to tank? Who is able to receive damage? 3 dwarves, plus maybe Dwarvish Thunder because he is health very silent. Uh, Footpaths, I'm not. I don't believe in them because strong Grant will does 32 damage on them occasionally, like in 2 strikes, 2 out of 2. It's how much? 9%? 9%, yeah. So one time out of 11, he will do that, and your footpath will be 3 hit points alive, which is like kill me by assassin request. But okay, it's daytime coming, and 6 out of 6 misses for dwarves here. So after this miss, he is moving his dwarvish Urserker, even if he could like have a small check that all the enemy army is already here, and the enemy is obviously not able to punish and kill this Varish fighter. Maybe he should have to move all his forces forward here and prepare attack on this village on the next date. like the ninth turn. Because right now these units are like making these units afraid, but they wasn't ready to strike anyway. So why to make them afraid? Okay, this is why. Because they will be moved forward and do some damage to you. Okay. Moves with leader and by recruiting another dwarvish fighter should have been enough. Should been enough. Should have been enough. Um, I guess there is a kill via Usaker on the assassin. Then there will be free slots on quickly silent troll whelp and blocking of this troll whelp using your Griffin Rider. Just one. You couldn't block it, right? It will just.
Yeah, he can block.
Okay. If you can't block, I guess the only way you could just pressure all the damage on it, like using your Griffin and fighter. Block this Grant here, keep the Wolf here. Move.
Can move the troll? Alternative. Maybe.
Could you repeat please?
He can wolf the troll alternatively.
Oh, you're right. So you will have 3-4 versus 4-2. 4-2, 3-4 it's 15 strikes. 4-2 it's 9 strikes. 9 strikes, but yeah, 4 strikes per round. So yeah, this one should kill this one, right? From one hex, and then we will have 3 hexes on this assassin.
Well, it seems he already moved.
And the wolf would be hidden in behind, so it will be protected already, which is quite good position. So yeah, kill this one, kill assassin from 3 hexes. At least you have 6 at 2, 8 at 2 attack versus assassin, and 10 and 60. Quite a lot.
Well, it
15.
seems that he has already moved his thunder to shoot from that hex, so yeah, he went with more straightforward approach. And yeah.
But he will be opened, and I guess he will be dead next turn.
Yes, it's possible. It's kind of exchange. Ah, he killed. At least he killed a Grant.
Yeah. 2 trolls. Versus 2 trolls, you bring Barry Standard. I'm not sure about this move. I guess the Standard will be more needed here on the left. Maybe somewhere here on this spot.
A bit strange, yeah. Half HP, less than half, more than half HP.
Because if you had 2 Thunderers here, even 46 hit point or Grant on this spot, you'll be dead from 2 strikes. And this is like a threat you orcs would have to think about forehand. Okay.
That was not the brightest exchange as a result.
Yeah, you exchange it 35 goals versus 29. Which is quite good for orcs because they'll be able
and
to.
Now the time is more appropriate for the orcs.
Yeah, and they are already in the front, and they are already exchanging,
And they are normally there, and yeah.
And Dwarfs also is not able to protect this village, not for 1 turn, but two turns and so on. And they're able to strike.
Dwarves are overcommitted to the right.
Yeah,
in a sense.
these units are cheap. So how much? 43 golds here, and these two already 40 golds. 40, 80, 80, 80, 80 40?
Plus 30, plus 30,
37, 37. So 6 less.
plus
I guess
30.
this dwarf could be moved, for example, here at least something, which would require some hard blocking from the orc side, like here, move here, and continue your fight here. And also very expensive again. Very expensive and
Yeah,
not very effective.
strange choice. Strange choice. Why not fighter? Probably, I don't know, maybe because like fighter is too slow, but
It's too
well,
slow. I agree here, but okay, two poachers, poacher and thief, something like that.
he didn't kill, but still, it's
One extra strike, but
considering that the Griffin is just one unit that has a chance not to do anything if he misses two strikes, then Orc is in a well spot.
grants are nearly dead. One strike from Dwarvish Thunder level of hit points.
Take down two grunts, but he still has something to.
Yeah, on my spot, I would focus on killing footpath or blocking footpath. Because right now we are not blocked the footpath, so he is able to retreat, exchange his Griffin. Uh, this one is dead unit because nighttime is coming. Leader would nullify or almost nullify this unit. Griffin would does horrendous amount of damage into Wolf Rider or Archer. Maybe Archer is even no,
Okay.
not Archer is not better because 25 hit points and weak Griffins here. Both Griffins are not strong.
Well, both sides so far have been doing like pretty straightforward moves without too much like overthinking. I
No,
shall say.
I mean, from this spot, I guess I'm able to continue and return position to very good shape as a dwarf. I would
Oh,
kill this unit, maybe even happen to kill this unit, block the village, block the wolf. Uh, this unit won't be able to have a proper retreat anyway. So
well, if we replace the newly bought Griffin with two poachers, would it be better or worse?
with this block, I guess I would be able with my poacher to strike on Wolf Rider and finish with my Griffin. So I would block the village with my Griffin, and I don't think we would be able to have two poachers here. But anyway, uh,
Okay. So
and
now, yeah,
my play here wouldn't be changed much. So okay, right now we have to clean this unit. Yeah, this waves.
okay.
So we are able
So
to retreat with this unit, continue with this
replace.
unit. Maybe even replace with Resilient Strong Poacher because he would tank some damage. He is able to tank some archer type of the damage, and also he will be level up very soon, just in case. Here, orcs already retreated, so Dwarvish fighter here, Dwarvish guardsman, I don't know, block the way here. Yeah, why not? Why not the block the way here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we could put the Dwarvish guardsman here, and he will block the whole passage from the left. Put the footpath in the range, he would be able to join the fight in one turn here. The only question is how to keep your Dwarvish Thunderer alive and in good state of health and mind. what to do with Barrage Fighter in this sense. So Poacher is able to finish this unit. Poacher is the finisher type of the unit. Anyways, Thunderer could be moved to the mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, mountain is good here. Yeah, why not? Let's have a look.
He moved with this. Okay, now what he will do?
The problem with Poacher here is that you actually could not put him anywhere without exposing it for 3 hexes of attack, because this Orcish Giant is already on zone of control, so he would be able to move one hex further.
He can. Okay. He moves Griffin.
And I guess
Oh, he moved Griffin and the village.
in this sense, he is giving the village up. Maybe there could be a better position for a Poacher. I'm not sure yet which way, but maybe if he, like, if a Poacher was there on this hex, he would be able to tank 3 strikes from grants, for example, and still be alive, and he would do some damage to the troll whelp and be finished by Griffin or something, plus additional kill on the turn. But right now he is giving up the village actually for nothing, because he could like have Griffin here, some composition which would make very hard time for Northerners to continue. But instead he's just giving up the village, giving 4 hexes for the Dwarvish Fighter. But 4 hexes is too big. Oh, not too big. He should be alive. If not 3 out of 3, because he was very fat, 45 hit points. He gets plus 2 strikes this turn, right? Yeah, plus 2 strikes, quite a lot.
Well, plus 2 strikes with like 4 strikes, it's not so unlikely event.
They had 9 strikes, and he received 3 out of 3 here, and I guess about 3 strikes from here, so 6 out of 9.
6 out of 9 with
50%.
With 50%, it's not a big like.
We could calculate it actually.
Not that big of a difference. Like not difference, but like difference from mean is not too big to be considered something extraordinary.
So probability of success 0.5, number of trials 9, number of successes 6, calculate, and chance x equal to 6 or more is a bit bigger than 25%. A bit bigger than 25%.
Well, it's pretty realistic.
Yeah. And also placing your Griffin against Poisoner, you're allowing Poisoner to just free target. And right now, not Noverners, but Nalgans lost already 2 of their villages, which makes their position much weaker. But right now they are again able to kill this unit, guess this unit too.
Yeah, suddenly it looks very bad. And he could just put the Poacher in the village, the Griffin in the village, and be relatively fine.
Yeah. So what do we need here? We need to actually.
And I couldn't say that red won because of luck, because like when you leave 4 hexes to open to attack, you invite for trying, so like you could prevent this situation where the rolls could come unfortunate for you in this situation.
Actually you could not go for the troll here, and you are not able to clean the. Okay, you need to clean the Orcish Grand first, from 3 hexes, I guess. From 2 hexes, clean the orb well, or troll well, and then to take the village with whom? With whom? With no one. Where's footpath? Ah, footpath is here, so footpath is not participating in fight too. So 2 trolls is now holding a guardsman, Varish fighter, and footpath. Brilliant.
49 gold. Held by 26.
I'm not sure
Well,
here about killing the assassin because he's not that much a threat than losing a village and a lot. From my perspective, it would be much better to just retake the
well,
village back.
he killed the troll with his leader, but he's in danger still. So even if he now, well, if he now kills this grunt, he covers his leader.
And here, I guess he should have went with because this one couldn't kill in return, but this one can kill. 12 hit points and 12 hit points. I would go for this grant here. And right now, this is an invitation to be killed.
Yeah, this
Again
is pretty
for
strange.
again for hexes on this unit, invitation to be killed.
Well, he decided to heal his griffin and like not risk much in a position where he must risk to survive. But he wants to have his assassin free for what? To block the leader or to poison him?
I believe to block the leader. Because there is more and more grants coming already. And I guess troll could be moved further just to make pressure. Aha, so he's trying to.
Oh, he like protective about this side.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't really make much of a difference, I believe, if this leader will perish in this fight.
Thief is alive, so he's able to use his thief to do what? To kill the archer.
And he failed at death.
Yeah, and gave the upgrade. So I guess from this point we could just continue the view. Nice. All hit out of all. 7 out of 7. Oh, here is strong Orcish Crossbowman.
Yeah.
Strong, I mean 1/18.
I don't think that would be too much of a difference in this situation because of the sheer numbers of attackers in the fight.
Yeah, sure.
Like those dwarves didn't even get too much damage from it, and he resigned. Yeah.
Yeah, just the retaliation thing. So, which conclusions we could have here? Orcs could be more offensive on the first night, recruiting not the big
Well,
variety
orcs
of units.
could have been more offensive at one, from the one hand, but from the other hand, when they finally got offensive, they placed their units not the best way, and with their offense, they could have been more like safe.
Yeah, agreed.
But the dwarf didn't use it at the maximum level.
Range recruits from dwarves, different priority begin from dwarves, not being able to protect their villages in time.
Two griffins. Too much griffins. Two.
two griffins after having to and recruit when you couldn't take all the villages via your units. Also a problem. So let's have a look over the last replay of this round.
This was elves. You started the final position instead of replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point of view each team.
So elf versus Drake.
5 recruit start, 5 recruit start too. I appreciate it. Also mass fighters, which is interesting. Oh, and no horse.
What kind for elf?
Yeah, no horse for elf.
They
No
they
in
more
the
or less the villages.
no in the enemy faction they are very aggressive. 4 units for Drakes here, so Drakes haven't recruit anything, so there are 2 units for them. There are no units for them. And what? Ah, okay, so they're able to go through caves and blocks the fish to get killed in one turn, right? In 2 turns. And do they really have to protect this village here? One, one, two, three, four, five, six. They didn't
He
have to protect.
probably just moved the leader just in case.
Uh, I would keep the leader here, for example, to be able to do lots of things.
Maybe he was afraid of a glider being 1x up or being faster.
He could check by.
Well, it's still good. I don't know, maybe he
Ah, he
just
giving up the village. 36 hit points. Okay, this augur does 10 damage. 26 hit points. 7, 4, 7, 3. 4 out of 26. Okay, glider does 3 out of 3. 2 out of 3. 20 hit points. 7, 4, 7, 3. So yeah,
and the
they
second village is also open for the glider, although it's capturing
and for fighter
the
too.
fighter. Although it's
So
with this level it's risky. If the
so
leader would have been red mage, it would be more comfortable for Drake to pillage.
right, right. Okay, so uh, clasher take, fighter take, glider block, augur block, leader go block, recruit 2 units. Not much pressure. Or maybe give up the village too, because why not? Recruit 1 unit here to be able to have wall next turn. Something like that should work. And no, nothing. And not taking the village, but maybe then in this case at least give your village up. No, not giving the village up. So rebels is able to rebels is not able to deal the damage because archer is not that quick. Okay. So this is just free experience, right?
The Drakes probably decided to stay away from the
Sniper.
powerful leader of elves,
Marksman. Yeah.
but the elves don't really
So they can
have attacking options either.
what they can do here? They can just use their bows. There is no dexterous elvish fighter here, so
Well, they can. Oh, he goes a melee. That was. Well, even going bow, it looked a bit scary because those Drake's units are pretty tough and damaging, but this way.
if they any strong, there is no strong. Well, at least a part of this one, and this one would be dead from.
He used his strong with sword,
Yeah,
but was it?
I
Well,
I,
else
I
I
I would participate in fight here because I am able to move my units
be
on
quickly,
front.
quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah, he may suffer some losses, but maybe it will be uh, not the loss, not the net loss
yeah,
in the end. Like Drakes are pretty tough, and
and only two hexes. But okay, my I guess I will exchange my augur for fighter, but I will magnet to fighter into the fight, and I am able to move my units here.
bring fighter leader, another augur, clasher glider,
Yeah,
some recruit.
recruit additional augur here because augur restricts movement points. Augur soldier or someone else. Skirmisher.
He tries that. He kills with his.
I guess this is wrong move because rebels are able to take the village. Should have placed one hex lower.
Yeah, that probably was uh, an
Unlucky again.
inaccuracy. So the archer didn't hit enough.
One strike out of four.
He didn't kill the augur. He killed the clasher, but
Could have killed
mm,
both.
well,
Just unlucky. It's okay. Something which happens. Actually, not that much unlucky. But maybe it's because low amount of hit points.
Drake continues to fight with some unluck as well, but he kills the experienced one at the end, and Drake now is more numerous here. The elf is a bit more numerous on the left, but
3 versus 1.
during the day it probably wouldn't help.
Yeah, that's all.
Clasher isn't easily felt by 3 fighters,
Especially at daytime.
especially on the village, especially on daytime. And the Drake is up to pillage water as well. At least pressure from the middle.
Oh,
Fish was.
we
Hmm?
have quite a common situation when Elvish fighter is more hit point heavy than Elvish archer is more hit point heavy than Elvish fighters. So he's actually better in protecting the village.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's better in protecting villages, but won't deal retaliation to melee attackers.
Yeah.
So
Also moving here, I guess, is a mistake because you're allowing to utilize Drake Flare in a better.
probably wants to kill the fighter. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, he of course succeeded in it, but again, it's exchange. Maybe not the brightest one.
Okay, two
Yeah, okay,
archers
for
are
14
moving.
gold, I guess is better than 17 gold. But if this 14 gold would be taken with huge help of Drake Flare, you just allow Drake Flare to participate in fight.
Okay, here he just moves in. His village, his
And
fish was like just given up without any gain. No, with some gain, but
he magnetic
not really
units
big one.
for Drake for a couple of turns to the middle of the map.
Well, he held the village for like 2 turns, which benefited him like how much? +2 for him, -2 for
No, no, no,
Drake.
no. About
Like 4 or 6
about three,
per
free, free.
turn.
About three, free, free. So 9 gold total because of support.
Yeah, 3, 3.
Maybe free to free, something like that.
Well, it may be not. Well, as you see, he pays 0 gold for support. It's
Right
not
now,
really a lot of units, so maybe in that situation, if support wasn't involved, it was +2, -2, and it was 4 gold per turn. It's like 8 gold, I think, if he held for 2 turns, or 12 gold if he held for 3 turns. And the fish costed 15 gold, so it wasn't successful at the end.
I guess 2 free, free, something like that. Drake lost 2 gold because of support, free gold gain for rebels because of support, and free gold gain. 2 free 2 then. 2 free 2, 7 gold total.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
So Drake, yeah, Drake participates in fight
Very, very.
with a big success, and now Clasher may be on Archer under leadership
Yeah, I think so. Then finish
with a
with
big
Augur.
damage. Finishes Augur, and
He's at
another
7-4.
one can come in. Did he kill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he killed.
Like take with Augur.
Yeah.
Also damage a bit. Yeah,
Oh,
this one retreat.
he's able to hide Augur in heals. Great.
Nice, nice.
And I guess in this,
Well, Elf can take, well, 2 units if lucky, 1 unit if averagely lucky.
he's not able to take the village on success, I guess.
Yeah,
So it not that much
only
matter.
unit.
Rebels are going
His
forward.
fighters approached his back.
He's blocking leader, so idea is that he would block him completely from recruiting, but it won't happen because there is 2 clashers, and he will just go and recruit.
Well, it's the day, and this plan is kind of desperate, so
Yeah, let's then continuously play.
it may succeed only in case of grim unluck for Drake, and we probably wouldn't see it there. Like, the leader is not even threatened because full HP and 1 turn, and the leader can just withstand all that attacks, recruit units, and be fine with it. 2 out of 3 invaders already dead, and here it was probably desperation already, like he threw his leader in, but
Preparing unit by unit, one by one to be dead on the front, but blocking all these insurgents here, right?
well, he slows them down, and as he captures more and more villages, the net result is in his favor, and he resigned here, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
judging from no more further
So
button.
what we could comment here? Strange moves on the left side and the top of the beginning. No
Well,
scouts.
Elf gave up his fish and didn't recruit another one, and like this whole play in the cave from Elf wasn't successful in this game.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Also, game plan of rushing with elf versus drakes usually recruits an opportunity to have a huge, uh, bigger amount of units on front, and rebel archer, which is not on front but one tile away from front, is not on front actually because he's not able to deal a lot of damage. If archer was there during the fight, it would be much better, but it would require rebels to start with archer or to recruit archer somewhere in time. Also, from my perspective, maybe rebels fish is some specific unit which you need in some very specific situations. And right here, right now, it was just lost for nothing. I mean, if you was able to have 4 units, including archers, on front attacking the village, maybe that lost will be your gain actually, because you would kill Drake's army side by side, group by group, and
But his attack didn't materialize into anything tangible, so
yeah. So
this
this is just,
destruction wasn't really bad for Drake in the end.
yeah. Another problem is that if Drake's committed to the push on top, without this fish move, right? Then maybe it would be a different story because units from this flank wouldn't be able to participate in this fight. But he just like gave every possible opportunity to Drake, like for Drake to decide what Drakes would do here in this situation. And Drake's selected one opportunity and stick with that. So yeah, I guess that's it on our side. Thank you everyone for listening us, and we will be back soon with a new series of analysis.
Yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for having me.